Hello my Owlettes, and welcome back to another video. I am so happy to be here. I am so happy to have this month wrapping up, the month of May. I know I don't want to rush time at all, but it's just been one of those months that's just been so busy. But I do have to say I'm pretty excited because my journal is, I'm just going to flip through. I do have some writing I still need to do, which is always something. That's seems to be the, the one thing that, oh, there's my pen. I was writing in it last night. But I want to get caught up on that. That's always something that seems to be lacking. I tend to have a tendency to get pictures down and ephemera down, but the writing is always the last, which is sometimes, to me, that's one of the most important things. There's a glare from the lights, but anyway, so I really have been working hard to keep up with this because it has been such a hectic month, but it's a month of great memories and stuff I do not want to forget, and I want to get down on paper. And so yeah, so that's, I'm excited that I'm that far, but at the same time I'm really happy to be ready to kind of, it's just been really busy, you guys. And I want to tell everybody that has ordered things, that's part of the subscriptions, thank you for your patience. I have everything shipped. Yippee! Well, besides our Wizard of Oz, which I'm still waiting on a little bit of more supplies to come in, and I'm going to be packaging up things this weekend and through the next few weeks. So that's going to be the plan of action on that, and I hope to ship everything out very soon. So I am working on that as we speak. But as far as the May kit and May subscription, sticker subscriptions, they've all been mailed. So keep a lookout for those in your mailbox. I am just going to, in today's video, I am just going to finish up prepping for the month of May. These are some little flowers that, so Braz has had her graduation party, my daughter, and these are some flowers that were spread out around the, so her centerpieces were, sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. Her centerpieces were books, because she's going to be a teacher. That's what she's going to college to be. And they were old books, and they had like a mason jar with baby's breath and daisies, and then a lace ribbon with another daisy, like a fake flower daisy glued to the outside. And then these were put on top of the books with the mason jar. It looked very pretty. So of course, you gotta save your things from the party. So I'm gonna be putting that on Friday. We were prepping all day Friday for her party, and then Saturday I'm gonna have to figure out, which I'm gonna come back and do a video on that, of how I'm going to add an additional page in here, because I have so many pictures from, well, I really don't. I'll be honest with you. It was such a, which I'll go in more detail the party when I'm journaling about it, but it was such a whirlwind. And my sister was laughing. She said, we can do events, and well, my mom told me this yesterday, that we can do events with crafting, and you're right there, and this one you're doing circles. It was just so crazy. But I'm going to be doing a spread on her party, and I have pictures that I printed out, and you guys, my little printer ran out of ink, and I had no backup, which is so unlike me, because I always have picture backup, and I could go and put them to Walgreens, but I personally like printing them out here at home because I can resize them, I can do the size I want, etc. So this is going to be Saturday. But what I thought I would do is, I pulled this out, since it has some book pages on there, I'm going to actually maybe do the journaling here, because again, it was more of, it was so fun. It was like a family reunion. I had a lot of family there, so of course that made me extremely happy. From both sides, from my dad's side and my mom's side. And we had a lot of community there. We had a lot of people from church there. It was just so great. And then, of course, we had friends. My husband's friends were there from, you know, they hadn't seen each other in a long time. So it was just like a big reunion. And I really had fun. And I picked this out. This is actually a art piece from a printable that I get from Cameron Court. I don't know why I want to call her Cameron because of the movie star, but the Courtney Diaz. And so I thought I saw this in one of my stashes, and I was like, oh, that daisy is going to be perfect little ephemera on here. If I can get it. This I printed it on sticker paper, so it's being a little bit on the stubborn side. But yeah, I'm ready to get life in. Although June and July are really super busy, September's busy, and then we get in. Can y'all believe? I mean, we're already thinking about like fall, my favoriteest time of the year. So, let me see if this. Oh yeah, I love these tools. This tool. Oops. So yeah, that is. It's been a whirlwind, you guys, for sure. I mean, again, though, I am ready to, it's like a whole, I don't know, it's hard to explain because Brazos isn't going away to college, so everybody's like, oh, you're going to be an empty nester, and it's not that at all. And my son graduated from college, so he's going to be coming back, but he doesn't, he stays in Austin. His dad's in Austin. His my husband my husband is not his biological dad. So, but he stays with his dad in Austin. So, but I'm gonna get to see him more. I'm so excited. And he came out to everything, and everything was just perfect. Okay, so I'm just adding, like I said, I'm just kind of prepping the pages. Sometimes this really, really does help set the tone for me to really, okay, I've got this page, then this is what needs to go on this page. So let me see if I can find my numbers. So yeah, so I printed out some pictures, and then first my paper ran out, and I had extra paper. And then I went to print more, and the ink ran out. I was like, no! So I had to order the more ink. Okay, so that was Saturday. So June, moving into June, you guys, I'm gonna be doing a new video, a different video coming very soon. It may be the next one if I don't get my pictures in. I mean my ink in, even though it's scheduled to be here tomorrow or the next day. I'm ordering it through Amazon, so good coffee. Okay, so I've got Saturday, but I'm gonna be well, okay, I'll go into that in just a moment. Let's focus. I have a tendency, I'm really going to try hard, you guys, to like focus on the task at hand. I really am. I'm trying really hard to like change my way of doing things, because even like, so okay, so we always have a joke around our house, and my house is it's fairly organized, but I have a tendency to like we laugh because I always have a laundry basket somewhere. And in fact, this morning I looked, I'm like, how did that laundry basket get into the living room on the chair unfolded? So that's on my to-do list, you know. And we were looking at old pictures, and Brad was like, there's a laundry basket, and I'm like, I want to change that. I don't want to have the laundry basket. out. I know, right? Problems of, you know, are these really and truly problems of the world? No, but they are. But basically, when I go to clean the house, when we had company, actually one of my husband's friends stayed the night here, and I'm so happy. My guest bedroom, I had been working on it, so it's all cute. Of course, it's all pink, you know, but he ended up staying and I was so happy that I had already, but it's like I wanted to do this, I needed to dust, I needed to do this. So I think I mentioned it on here prior that I've tried to come up with like a checklist of sorts to, so the mudroom was oh my gosh, such a mess. It is a mudroom, right? That's what it's there. So I'm like, well, it's choosing its purpose. Just looking at these to kind of see. I'm going to start using up some of my fun ephemera here. Especially with kind of the theme. This should go with tomorrow, yesterday, because everything turned out so well. I couldn't ask for anything better to turn out, but, okay. Oh, I did get my fairy garden going, you guys. I did post it on Instagram right here. This is my fairy garden. Gotta put that right there. And I'm waiting for the fairies to come. They haven't come yet. Of course, it's not really ready, and I had to chase the chicken off of it the other day, which made me very upset. Well, I think I told y'all about we bought a, Brazos had bought, you know, we are dollhouse obsessed, but we can't quite get one completed. But again, I'm hoping to have more time now that things are slowing down. You know, that's part of my, which I'm going to share what that's part of my list, and I'll tell you my list in just a minute. So, anyway, I think I'll tell you again in case I told you. If I told you again, just move on. But basically, we had a dollhouse on the back porch because she had bought it, I don't know, last summer, or no, in the fall. She bought it in the fall. And it was a barn, so it was really cute. It had 2 stalls. Anyway, a chicken started going in. It was on the back porch forever because it's really actually a very big dollhouse. And I'm like, where am I going to put that? So we kind of put it on the back porch for the winter, and we put it against the house with our picnic table. Well, the chicken decided to go over there and start laying eggs in it. Yeah. And so, yeah. So anyway, it's really not, it's gross now, but I don't know what to do with it. So I moved it off the back porch and moved it to, we have this thing out there that's a well cover, and I put it on the well cover. I really think it's going to go away, to be honest with you. Like, because it did not do well in the weather, and I told Bryce, I said, the chicken kind of got in there and ruined it with laying eggs and other poopy thingies going on in there. She said, well, just don't let me know what happened to it. So anyway, that's kind of the story on the dollhouse, the farmhouse dollhouse, is that the chicken decided that it was going to be a place to lay eggs. So, well, I guess it's looking for it. The chicken was yesterday, and I don't know. I had to chase it off the porch, you guys. And I don't want to be mean to the chicken, but I don't want you pooping and laying eggs on my stuff, you know. It's like, go find, you have a perfectly good coop back there. Go do that. So anyway, I think it laid its egg on the front, in the very front, and it was just like, I don't know, love-hate relationship with the chickens. Okay, so Monday was a holiday, and do I have my holiday sticker with me? No. But I will find that holiday sticker and put it on there. So Monday was Memorial Day. And I should have done a red, white, and blue. I'll find a, I thought I had a, let's see, a thankful sticker in here. I found my little ephemera thing too. I don't know if you guys remember, we made this a couple years ago. I'll see if I can find the video. I mean, it was part of the summer kit. Oh my goodness, look at these cute daisies. Perfect. I'm going to pop those in here so I can use them for Brazos's thing. But it's, I found this and it was full of fun stickers and I was like, oh, I've got to put that out where I can see it. But I will come back and add a grateful, thankful because of Memorial Day. Sticker on here. Okay. I'm just digging around in this my little basket here that I kind of made a little basket for myself to carry from my room here. I mean, it has like stuff I have found while I was cleaning out things, and I wanted to use start using these things, you know, like have, well, one thing I wanted to make sure my stapler was handy dandy, but okay, but just have stuff that, okay, here's my scissors, my stapler, my stickers, everything that's in there that I know that I can take from place to place and I'll use. Okay, so I will pass on Monday. We'll get a flag on Monday, and then Tuesday, which was yesterday, and really it was back to the grinding stone. Brazos went to work. Zach went back to Mississippi to get, he's going to finish packing up his stuff. Summer is upon us, even though we had a super windy storm yesterday, and the front tree was like, lost a huge branch. I know there's been storms all over the place because it's officially summer. It's been so hot here this weekend, you guys. Oh my gosh. Summer vibes. And then I found this summer sticker book. Going to be using all the things, you guys. That's my goal for summer, is to just use get my stickers out that I want to use, get organized. Let's see, what is today? 28th. Yesterday was Tuesday, the 28th. And I think this has been really handy, putting the dates down, you know, even though like now I'm kind of working backwards, but it's just because things were just so hectic. But actually kind of having my week done ahead of time, where I do these little collages or clusters to help with the keeping up on, you know, what do you call it? That way it keeps the page like, okay, here I go, and I can print a picture out, add a picture, do some writing, add some ephemera. And I think it's been really kind of helpful this month to really, I mean, I'm feeling really good about this month's. How far it's come and gone and done well, even with all the hecticness of the month. Tuesday, okay, so I'm going to do today, which is Wednesday. I'm looking for some journal cards I can use. Let's see. I see some Pooh Bear ones in here. What are these? Oh, more Pooh Bear. I wasn't going to eat it. I was just going to taste it. I had more from this last month's kit in here. More of the summer. Summer journal cards in here. That's odd. Okay, well we can do my Pooh Bear. Are y'all still working with your Pooh Bear stuff? I feel like it's one of these things too that I love the quotes of these, so it's going to be one that I can use throughout my journal. Got the glue right there. Let's see. What are these little... These are some book pages I had cut out a while back. Like I said, I want to use all the things. I want to start using all my stash. Did someone ask me? I can't remember. Oh, I think I did. I did a reply, and that's what I was thinking of on Instagram. And I'm just going to start gluing things down. Oh, got glue everywhere. I'm just going to start gluing stuff to pages. You know, like just use up my stash. Have fun. Okay, my camera was blinking at me, so yeah, so I don't know where it got left off. I hope it didn't cut me off anywhere. Let me finish up these next 2 pages, and yeah, then we'll be done with it. We'll be done with prepping for May, and actually going to be documenting because May's over in 2 days, you guys. But I don't even know what I was talking about before my camera started blinking. Okay. And then I'll do these pretty hearts on the other side. I love using strips of scrapbook paper, the thin ones, as backgrounds because it just immediately makes, you know, the page filled with something, you know, some color or a design. And then you can add stuff on top of it, but still have space for writing if you want lines. And then, let's see here. Let me move these out of the way. We'll work on both of these at one time. I did, while I was figuring out my camera, I did get these from Hobby Lobby. Let's get my basket out because we'll put it in the basket. A while back. And what I like about these die cuts is that they are stickers. Whoa. I'm just going to pop them all in here. So, let's put a butterfly on this one and I'll show you. Oh, I think these are stickers. They don't, usually they are, but these don't really feel like stickers. Where's my little tweezers? Let's see if we can. A lot of their die cuts are, that's why I was like, well, let's bend it and see. Maybe these aren't. Nope, these are not stickers. A lot of their die cuts, that's what I liked about them, was that they made them into like stickers. But these don't really feel like it. So, okay. Let's see if I can show you one that was. I'm more than likely have messed around with them before. I have a whole bunch of them. I did not need to buy any more of the die cuts, you guys. But, oh, that's pretty. We'll use this card as a background. Those are, those I know aren't die cuts. I thought I had some over here that was the Hoblobs that were die cuts. Like, I wonder if these girls are. I don't think these girls are, and these are Hobby Lobby girls. Let's see. Let's see. Nope. Okay. Well, some of them have been in the past, which was really nice because I liked it. I just peeled it off, stuck it, and went on. Didn't have to glue. I don't mind gluing though. The butterflies have been so pretty here too. We have a couple of flowering bushes in the front and lantana. At one point when I first moved here, I did a post, I mean, if you were with me that long, 6 years ago, where I had cleaned all the lantana out. I was like, I'm going to give it back. It's such a, it comes back every year, and I just got to where I was like, you know, and just keep it cut up, keep it cut back, and enjoy it. We're adding some whimsy, and I just saw some die cut cards over here that are for me. Where is that? Let's see what this is. This is like, this is actually going to go in my, because I have the little wood block here that I always keep on my desk. It says, create the life you want to live. And I firmly believe that. Okay. Here is some more pieces from Courtney Diaz. She's a Patreon that I follow, and every month she has printables. I'm just cutting a little piece here to have a space to add the date. Tuck that in here. We're going to add the date on there. And then I'll talk about what I'm doing next. Let's see here. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and then we're going to do the 30th, the 31st. Now we have it all set. You can put a little quote in there. Yippee! Okay, so we have our journal ready to go, and then of course I'll come in here and do a intro to June. But I love, like I said, it's so nice to have just these little pages set up with the date on there, ready to go to journal in. Okay, so let me move over to the next project that I'm going to be doing on, and I'm going to come back and we're going to do it together. I am going to change out my desk too. This is an old Formica table from like the 60s or the 50s, and so I basically use it. It's the kitchen table, and I use it as my desk. And I always put a cover on it, and it's ripping, so it's time for a change. Plus, I want to move it in this room over next to the window. Okay, so if you received April's kit, it was the fairy tale kit, fairy garden kit. It had this little journal in here. It's a clear journal with daisies on it. And so I'm having a significant birthday this year. I'm going to be, I hate telling how old I am. Why does that matter? It doesn't matter, right? So, but I'm going to be 50, you guys, the big 50. And I am going to create a list. I've already created a list in my head, and I think I mentioned this before. But 50 before 51, right? So I have 50 things I'm going to do, and they're not extravagant, and some of them are like really basic and really simple, but it's just things that I want to do, that maybe they've been on my to-do list, maybe I want to do them with a lot of them it's family, friends, and museums, and different things, and trying different things. I want to like make this such a memorable year. And I'm going to document everything in here. So my idea, and I'm going to come back and put this together with you guys. I'm going to do a cover page, and then I'm going to have like a list of all the things that that way I can continuously add to them as well. But I need to sit down, and because I've been talking about this for a while. Brazos, my daughter, gave me the idea. And then what I'm going to do is every time I do one of my things on my list, I'm going to take a picture, or I'm going to do something, take a picture, piece of ephemera or something, and then I'm going to write about it, and I'm going to put what number it was. And so, or maybe not even number it, but put it on there and then cross it out on my list. And so at the end of the year, I'll have this super fun memory of things I did the whole year I was 50. So, and I want to do, there's got to be 50 things. So that means at least one thing or two things a week. I can do it. But literally, I mean, it's going to be like one of them I'm already working on, which is build a fairy garden. And so I feel like even though I've started it, that's on my 50 list because it's still got a lot of work. It's not very pretty at all. So I want to make it like Pinterest worthy. For my own eyes, and of course I'll be sharing it on Instagram. And so yeah, there's just different things that I want to do. Some are business related, you know, like I really want to do a Patreon, you guys. And it's so funny, when I first heard about Patreon many years ago, I was like, now it's like so many people are doing Patreon that I wish I would have done it back then. But it's just building a community, you know, with videos and printables and things like that. And so it's another way of building a community. So I really want to do that. So yeah, I have lots of exciting things I want to work on, but this will be the next thing that I'll come on and do a video, unless I get my photo printer paper, excuse me, ink in, and I can come back and show y'all how I'm gonna fit all those pictures on those 2 pages. So that's gonna be I'm running ideas in my head on what I can do. So alright, you guys, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for being here. I love you guys, and y'all have a super sparkly rest of the day. Bye-bye.